What is going on, everybody? Will Nordvik here, back again with another disc golf video. Y'all, today is incredible. The homies over at Team Daredevil hooked me up with some discs today. Got me with the discount on 5 discs, and I'm gonna be doing a little review, doing some field work with them, and then I'm actually gonna be playing the course. We're out at Mayor's Park today, so I think I'm gonna play like 4 holes with only the Daredevil discs. I didn't get a putter, so I'll probably be putting with my Shaman, but other than these cool stickers, this really nice note that they sent me, and this very cool mini, I got 5 discs. Starting with the highest speed, we got the Albatross, which is a 14 speed, and it's the high performance plastic. We got the Bigfoot, which is a 13 speed, very similar. It's got 6 glide, just like the Albatross. This is the Ultra Performance. We got a 9 speed, which is the Timberwolf. This is going to be the Flex Performance plastic, which look at this thing. Thing's super bendy. I'm really excited to throw this. Got the Moose here, which is a 4 speed, and this is also the Flex plastic. Very, very bendy, very nice. And we got this Hellbender Salamander. This is going to be, I think, a lot like the Moose, because this one has just 1 extra glide than this, but this is the Ultra Performance plastic, and this is Flex. So I'm going to throw every single one of these discs 6 different ways. I'm going to throw a Anheuser, flat, and hyzer, backhand and forehand. And we're going to play some. So let's get throwing. All right, we're going to start things off with the Hellbender Salamander. Throw a little flat backhand. A second shot with the Salamander. We're going to be throwing it on a little bit of hyzer and just see if, it's probably going to hold the hyzer all the way. I don't expect really any of these to flip. Maybe the Timberwolf does. Alrighty, next up we're trying an Anheuser shot with the Salamander. I'm hoping this keeps its line. I'm thinking it might. We got the Salamander. We're going on to the flicks. I'm gonna start with a very neutral flick. All right, we're trying the Salamander with the Anheuser on the forehand. Ooh. All right, last test with the Hellbender Salamander is throwing it on hyzer on forehand. Nice little flip up, I like that. All right, we got the Moose next. Let's see what this does. I feel like that one has a little more fade than the Salamander, even though they're both a 0-2 fade. All right, let's try the Moose on hyzer, see what this does. All right, let's try the Moose with the Anheuser. Another one that doesn't really fight out of it, but flies nice. See what the Moose does. I'm kind of scared with how flexible it is. It's not going to flick well, but again, I keep saying that, and the Flex drivers are the ones that are performing the best for me, so. Gave that a little too much height, but still a beautiful line. Oh, another one. Let's try the Moose on some hyzer. Also flipped up nicely. All right, next up, we're throwing the Timberwolf. This is giving me Valkyrie vibes with the 9 speed and a lot of glide. I'm hoping that this bombs. And bombs is exactly what it does. Holy shit. Ooh, that got a really nice hyzer flip.
Yes, it did.
I fucking like that disc. Daredevil, I didn't even ask for that one, and that was one of the ones you sent. Just, I said send me 3 random ones. What a choice. Y'all need a Timberwolf in your lineup. This on Anheuser, I almost feel like is gonna roll, but let's see. What? So nice. God, I love that disc. Let's try out the Timberwolf on a flat forehand. Holy moly. I love that thing. Let's try a little Anheuser with the Timberwolf. Another roller, okay. Let's try out the Timberwolf with some hyzer. There we go. A little bit of flippage, nice fade. Trying out the Bigfoot next. This is the flat backhand. A little hyzer with these is gonna do nothing. These are gonna peel out so fast because I just don't have the speed. Yep. Let's try Bigfoot on Anheuser. I had a feeling the drivers were gonna be nice with Anheuser. Let's try out the Bigfoot, try and put some crank onto that, see what I can do. Yeah, a little too nose up, that's okay. Let's try the Bigfoot on Anheuser. There we go. Let's try the Bigfoot with some hyzer. That was actually really nice for hyzer. Wow. Hey, now let's try the 14 speed. Awesome. Yeah, a little more stable, but I like the flights. And then lastly, let's try the Albatross with a forehand. I'm honestly, again, I feel like this and the Bigfoot are gonna do better when I Anheuser them. Yeah. And let's try the Albatross on Anheuser. Let's do it. Ah, threw that to the moon. And then let's try this Albatross on hyzer. This thing is gonna tank, right? What'd I say? Oh man. Alrighty, we're gonna try the course. I'm gonna throw the Timberwolf for the first shot. Let's hope it does as well as it was doing on the field. This disc is nice. Might be a birdie look. Yeah, it's going. All right, so we ended up here. Just to make things fair, and also, I said it earlier in the video, I am gonna be using my Shamans to putt because I didn't get sent a putter. So let's see, we got a birdie look off our first shot. Alrighty, ended a little pass. It's okay, we'll start with a par. All right, hole 2 here. We got a little double mando on this hole, and then the basket is way out there to the left. It's a 320 feet shot. So I'm gonna try the Albatrosses. I would not throw 14 speed here normally, but I would Want to throw something around the Timberwolf and that just doesn't have enough fade. So I'm just gonna fucking kaboom it straight through and hope for the best. And that was the best. Holy. Alrighty, first shot landed here. Got a bit at it. See what we can do. Made it to hole 3. We're still on par. I'm gonna throw my Hellbender Salamander because it's about 200 feet and it's downhill and it's an island shot. So speed down, give it a nice touch shot. Let's try and make it on the island. Whoa, crazy wind bounce. All right, so we didn't make the island. So this is a hazard, and so this is for par. It always sucks to make bullseye and have to be putting for par, but I'm gonna do it with the Salamander. Woohoo! All right, last hole of the video here. Got another double mando this time, but it peels out right. It's about a 300-foot shot, but it calls for a forehand. So I'm really happy we chose this course to try these out on, because I was just telling my dad they have shots for everything. You got the island shot, you got mando shots, one with a forehand, one with a backhand. Like, it's a good way to test these out. And to be completely honest, only thing that was off during these 4 is my putting, and those were with Shaman. So I gotta give it to Daredevil discs. These are rocking right now. Let's see if we can hit this mando. Absolutely, money. Thrown about every disc except for the Bigfoot on the actual course. So I'm actually gonna try a jump putt with this. I don't know why, but it's got like such a nice just finger pocket on the rim. And when I putt, I usually put my finger on the rim. So I'm hoping this is nice. It's not bad, got me a putt. Alrighty, we're right here. If I hit this, we made par for the whole video. Woo! Alright, we're adding one more hole, just because why not? And I never threw the Bigfoot on the actual course. This hole is literally a perfect Bigfoot shot, so might as well finish it on 5. Maybe we catch a bird, maybe we catch an ace. All right, so we ended here. I did throw another shot off camera, and I'm gonna show you after. That Timberwolf is literally one of my favorite discs ever. I love that thing. I'm almost positive I hit the front mask of the basket and it bounced down. Let's get this birdie. Damn. Take the par. That's where we ended. That was my Timberwolf shot. Timberwolf only birdie. Insane. Get this putt real quick. We went even through 5. First time ever using the disc. Huge shout out to Daredevil disc. I really appreciate you guys. If you guys want to get yourself some, I'm pretty sure I will have a discount code in the description of this video for you to get 10% off. Y'all are the best. Subscribe and like for more. We're just getting started.